It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
So good.
So good.
These are the sounds of So Good. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for joining us. 2 hours of the latest in house and underground each and every week. This week, a superb mix is coming your way, courtesy of Hot Since 82, Daley Padley, responsible for that track Atomic Sun not too long ago. Also tracks including Poison and Heater. Looking forward to that mix. I'll be dropping tracks by Saliva, Commandos, by Piero, Pirupa, by Steppa, and a nice percussive track. This week's SoulGood selection in about 30 minutes. Later on, got the F mix, tracks by Rafa Barrios, Marquez, and Eran Hersh. And then the final 15 with Exacta chatting with him for the New York Minute, featuring a selection of his favourite tracks of the week. But to start us off, a nice subdued percussive track, courtesy of AUGUSTE and Aziz called Tomorrow. We've got Oscar G and Fleur with Out of Your Mind, the Harry Romero remix. Ayala out of Italy with the Flying Carpet, the Mijangos remix. And Tom Novy gives us that huge track, House Music, this time around, 2023, the Dirty remix. This is So Good.
Check it out. It's so good.
Better day.
Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
house music. We dance into the night, into the next day. In this city, with the house music we play, it's all about house music. House music.
House music is a soul thing.
House music. 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 House music.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood. Radio.
You're checking out some upfront house sounds here at SoulGood, courtesy of Steppa, brand new track called Waves. Before that, you heard Pirupa with Party and Saliva Commandos with What a Difference. You are checking out SoulGood. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for your company. If you want to download SoulGood because you're listening via a radio station around the world, you can download SoulGood right now, soulgood.com, podcast app on Apple, your favorite podcast player. Stream us via the Ozcast network. It's time for this week's SoulGood selection, a lovely percussive track. Once again, Eran, Sevilla and Massianello team up. And this one's called Maneye.
SoulGood selection. SoulGood selection. With this week's SoulGood selection, Massianello teaming up with Eran, Sevilla once again. And it's a huge percussive track called Maneye. Do keep a look to SoulGood in about 60 minutes. Got some lovely twisted after hours percussive sounds coming your way. Got Rafa Barrios, we've got Hugel in there as well, teaming up with Tom Enzy, Nfasis and Damien, N-Drix. Looking forward to that. Got the final 15 with Exacta, chatting with him for the New York Minute. But up next, a DJ who did his very first mix and on-air interview at this very place. Daley Padley, hot since 82, is our featured guest. Up next, he's given us tracks including Like You, Everyday, Hit Run, Pound Your Soul, Chords, that huge Bigger Than Prince remix. And up next, we'll be featuring Daley Padley, hot since 82, on SoulGood.
Hi, this is Pablo Ceballos from Susan Ceballos, and you are listening to SoulGood.
This is David Penn, and you are listening to SoulGood.
This is Hector Romero from Def Mix Soul Recordings, New York City, and you're listening to SoulGood.
This is Sandy Rivera from Kings of Tomorrow, and you're listening to SoulGood.
This is Eddie Amador, and you're listening to SoulGood.
Hi, this is Roger Sanchez, and right now you are checking out SoulGood.
This is Jerome Sydenham, you're listening to SoulGood. Keep on listening to SoulGood because it's so good.
So good.
Giving you 2 hours of the latest in house and underground each and every week. This is SoulGood. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. We're joined by Exacta a little bit later on for the final 15. If you want to know what tracks we're playing here at SoulGood, soulgood.com. Our set lists are available there. Alternatively, Instagram, SoulGood Podcast. You'll find our set list. You can hit us up with any DMs, any comments as well. Our featured guest is Daley Padley out of Leeds, UK, also known as Hot Since 82. Over the years, so many tracks, very much known for his deep and techie sounds. Originally had a lot of drums in there as well, sometimes brings them back. He's given us tracks including Knee Deep in Louise, which was a massive one for him around the world, Evolve or Die, Chasing, Vapors, Tilted, Streetlights, Remains of the Day. So many tracks were featured here at SoulGood. And right now, this is Mix, recorded live. Hot Since 82, Daley Padley, our featured guest of the week on SoulGood.
This is SoulGood's featured guest of the week.
Hi, this is Daley Padley, and you're checking me out on SoulGood Radio.
because house music is so good.
Daley Padley in the mix on SoulGood Radio.
It ain't good unless it's soul good. This is Soul Good's featured guest of the week.
Hi, this is Daley Padley, and you're checking me out on SoulGood Radio.
You are checking out Daley Padley, hot since 82, our featured guest of the week here at SoulGood. Recently gave us a track, Atomic Sun. It's done big things for him over the last couple of years, tracks including Makeup, Buggin', Heater, Poison, You Are the Light. And up next, we'll continue with more Daley Padley, hot since 82 on SoulGood.
This is SoulGood.
So good. So good.
So good.
This show is SoulGood. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for joining us. 2 hours of the latest in house and underground each and every week. If you want to download SoulGood, you can do so right now. SoulGood.com, podcast app on Apple, your favourite podcast player. Stream us via the Ozcast network. Our featured guest of the week, known for his deep and techie sounds. Some drums thrown in there as well. Hot since 82, Daley Padley. He's given us so many tracks over the years. Warning, Yourself, Sundown, Leave Me, a huge one called Let It Ride. And right now, we'll continue with Daley Padley, hot since 82, our featured guest of the week on SoulGood.
This is Soul Good's featured guest of the week.
Hi, this is Daley Padley, and you're checking me out on SoulGood Radio.
With the latest in house music, this is Soul Good.
Padley in the mix on SoulGood Radio.
With a brand new edition available for download every single week, this is SoulGood. SoulGood's featured guest of the week.
Hi, this is Daley Padley, and you're checking me out on SoulGood Radio.
Our featured guest of the week on SoulGood is Daley Padley, hot since '82. Fantastic DJ and producer, all-round nice guy, very good friend of the show. He said did his very first interview and mix on radio on this very show. Thank you once again, Daley Padley, for being our featured guest. He's given us a track very recently called Atomic Sun. Huge track, Poison, Heater, Makeup. Chords, Knee Deep in Louise was a massive one for Daley, as well as that remix of Bigger Than Prince. Thanks again. Do keep it locked to SoulGood. Got the F mix coming your way. Up next, Rafa Barrios, Eran, Hersh, dropping After Hours twisted percussive sounds. We've got the final 15 with Exacta as well. Looking forward to that, dropping some of his favourite tracks of the week. This is SoulGood.
This is SoulGood.
SoulGood.
These are the sounds of SoulGood broadcast around the world. I'm your host, Bill Fragos. Thanks for joining us. 2 hours of the latest in house and underground. It's time for this week's F mix. We get percussive and twisted and tribal. Kicking off with a track by Rafa Barrios called Dry. Getting into a very percussive track by Hugel, Tom Enzy, Nfasis and Damien N-Drix called Chakachaka. Got Joy Marquez and Zeuqram with Clavelito, and Eran, Hersh and Amarey get a little bit progressive with their take on a huge track from a few years ago called Ray. This is the F mix on SoulGood.
Hey Bill, I think it's time we turn it up on SoulGood.
baila y me perrea, te encima en la butaca. Haz de mí lo que tú quieras, pónteme bellaca. Dale cadera así, bajo como maraca. Muévelo al ritmo del chaca-chaca, digo, ñoño-ñanca, 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 chaca-chaca, digo, ñoño-ñanca, 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 chaca-chaca, digo, chaca-chaca, 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 chaca-chaca. Yo quiero que tú me bailes y me perrea, te encima en la butaca. Haz de mí lo que tú quieras, pónteme bellaca. Dale cadera así, bajo como maraca. Muévelo al ritmo del chaca-chaca, digo, chaca-chaca, 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 digo, chaca-chaca, 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 chaca, digo, chaca, caliente se te nota la calentura. Dame un beso de tu boca chula con locura. Pégame de la pared y bailame con frescura. Sincroniza la cadera con la cintura.
This is Bill Fragos in the mix on SoulGood.
This is Exacta, and keep it locked because my Final 15 and New York Minute are coming your way.
From the streets of New York City, this is SoulGood.
Welcome home, yo.
New York, you know I love you.
Work.
New York is the state of mind.
This is the New York Minute with Exacta.
SoulGood reaches far and wide all around the world because we're broadcast on a number of radio stations available for download right now. SoulGood.com, podcast app on Apple, your favorite podcast player, stream us via the Ozcast network. And we reach all the way to New York City where we're joined by Exacta. Exacta, what's happening in New York this week?
Another big weekend in New York. Resolute at TBA in Brooklyn.
And what tracks do you have for us for this week's Final 15?
More fresh jams coming your way. I'm kicking it off with I Get Deep, the original mix, Roland Clark. Then Would You Believe, Cats and Dogs, and we're closing it out with Disco Revenge 2021, the Cassie remix. This is Exacta on the one and the only SoulGood.
This is Exacta in the mix on SoulGood.
The ones that say they know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut. What the fuck? What? I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deeper into this thing, and I pretend that they're not there. I just stare. Up in the booth at the Dread Man, spinning the song, spinning it strong, playing things like, when can our house begin? That's my shit. What? Woo! I get deep, I get deep, I get deeper, I get deeper when people start to disappear, and it's about 6 o'clock. Ooh, I'm feeling hot. Take off my sweater and my pants, and I start to dance, and all the sweat just goes down my face, and I pretend that there's nobody there but me in this place. I get deep, yo, I get deep. What? Woo! I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deep when he takes all the bass out of the song and all you hear is cries, and it's like, oh shit. I get deep. I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, and the rhythm flows through my blood like alcohol, and I get drunk and I'm falling all over the place. But I catch myself right on time, right in line with the beat, and it's so sweet, 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 sweet. I get deep, I get deep, I get deep. Why, if house music was air, then Dr. Love would be my song, and I would only take deep breaths and fill my lungs with the rhythm, with the bass. I get deep, I get deep. Now it's about 3A and I see people doing plie, spinning, jumping and grinding as if they had wings on their feet, raising both hands in the air as if Jesus was a DJ himself, spinning those funky, funky, funky house beats. And in this temple we all pray in unity for the same things. Rhythmic pause without cause, bass from those high definition speakers sitting in the corner on each side of the room, giving us the boom, boom, boom to our zoom, zoom, zoom. The smell of an L lit while walking by, but the music gets me high. Sanctified like an old lady in church, we get happy. We stomp our feet, we clap our hands, we shout, we cry, we dance, and we say, sweet Lord, speak to me. Speak to me, speak to me, speak to me. Because we love house music, and on this night it brings us together like a family reunion every week. We eat, we drink, we laugh, we play, we speak. So for all you hip hoppers, you doo-woppers, name droppers, you hill poppers, come into our house to get deep. What? To get deep.
from New York City, this is Exacta in the mix on SoulGood. This is Exacta.
You are checking out the sounds of Exacta, mixing it up for the final 15 once again here at SoulGood. Thank you, Exacta, for that mix, having a chat with us for the New York Minute. A big thank you to Daley Padley, Hot Since 82. We've gotten the crew all back together this week. Daley supplied us with a massive mix recorded live a little bit earlier on. Thanks again, Daley, for that mix. If you missed out on all of that because you're listening via a radio station around the world, thanks for tuning in, and thanks to all those radio stations broadcasting SoulGood. But you can download SoulGood right now from SoulGood.com, the podcast app on Apple, your favourite podcast player, or stream us via the Ozcast network. If you want to know what tracks are playing here at SoulGood, SoulGood.com. Alternatively, our set lists are available at SoulGood Podcast on Instagram. Hit us up with any DMs, any comments as well. Always appreciate your feedback. Thanks to all the DJs, the producers, the music labels supplying us with the music each and every week. Trying to squeeze them all in. This is episode 1097. We've got a massive 1100th edition coming your way in a few weeks' time. And not too far away are our best of 2023 special editions. Looking forward to all of that. Next week, our featured guest on SoulGood is Carlos Manasa. Again, a massive mix coming your way. Until then, peace.
Hey Bill, I think it's time for more of Exacta. for listening to Soul Good.